Let me show you guys how I designed this event program in CorelDraw. If you're new, please don't forget to subscribe. And without any further ado, let's jump straight to CorelDraw. Welcome to CorelDraw, guys. So basically, the first thing we're going to do is get our paper size. So the size we're making use of this is A3. All right. So to do that, come over to your property bar. Over here, it's your property bar. All right. Over here is your property bar. Now locate your page size. All right. So once you locate your page size, you will see A3. So locate this A3 and click on it. All right. So once you click on it, this is what you are going to have. Now the next thing you're going to do is change your orientation. So in CorelDraw, we have two orientation. We have the portrait and we have the landscape. Do you understand? Pay attention. Now, what you're going to do is select the orientation as landscape. Once you do that, this is what you are going to have. So the next thing you're going to do is hop onto your tools bar over here. This is your tools bar, guys. This is your tools bar. From here is your tools bar. Do you understand? Now come over to your tools bar and locate your rectangle tool. And once you double click on it, it will bring itself to this port. The version of CorelDraw we're using is 2024. Now the next thing you're going to do is you're going to see there's a black stroke here, so we're going to make use of that for now. Now what you're going to do now is we're going to divide this page into to get our front and back page. Between me and you, do you understand what I'm saying? All right. Now the next thing you're going to do is come over to this midpoint, or you can call it node. All these things you're seeing here are called node. All these all these things you're seeing here, they are called node, or you can call them they are called node. Don't call them anything. Yes, it's their name. Call them node. All right. So basically, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to select the midpoint, which is this one, right? You're going to select this one, bring it to the middle. All right. This one that is this one here, you're going to drag it inside. So once you do that, you're going to come over to this one. All right. You can see midpoint, hold control key or command key if you're a big boy using MacBook. Yes, if you're a big boy, use command. Sure. Now hold control or command key, then flip to the right. All right. Now highlight everything by selecting all this way. Then once you do that, you're going to zoom into this, select this midpoint and make sure it is fitted to frame. Now this is the reason why I zoom out, is because you can see from here, this place is not aligning. All right. This, you can see there's a gap here. All right. There's a gap, you can see. So you have to zoom out so that you get the exact line. And once you do that, this is what you're going to have. So now what we're going to do is create our margin, and this margin we have the automatic and the manual method, but we're going to make use of the manual method by coming to our rectangle tool again, draw a box this way, then click on this empty space. This is your empty space. This place you're seeing is an empty space. Then click on it. When I mean click, use your mouse. Shogbo, this is your mouse. This mouse is expensive. Now you can see your left click and your right click. So this is left click, this is right click, this is your scroll. So when I'm talking about left, so locate your left hand side and click. Locate your left hand side and click. If you like, don't understand. Now highlight this. Before you highlight, come to your property bar and locate your unit. This is your unit over here. All right. Then change it to inches. So once you change it to inches, highlight this box, come over to your page size. This is your page size box over here. Now put it to 0.7 by 0.7. All right. So once you do that, hold shift. Everybody have shift, both the big boys. Hold shift, press letter T to take it to the top. Press letter L to take it to the right. Now, if your one is not working, this is what is wrong with it. Do you understand? This is what is wrong with it. If you select this, make sure you're holding shift to select another one. The reason why you're holding shift is to enable you select multiple objects. So we are selecting the small and the big one. So you can see all these things are selected. So then press letter L to take it to the left. Now zoom out this way and drag this way, bring in your ruler. Now this is where your design guide starts. Then press letter B to bring it to the bottom, following the same step. Then bring in this one. Then zoom out. Letter T to take it to letter R to take it to the right. Then bring in your ruler. Now this is it. Bring in this one. Letter L to take it to the left. Then highlight, press letter R to take it to the right. Then bring in this one, and boom, guys, this is what you're going to have. So delete this guy. Once you delete it, the next thing you're going to do is drag in another one and put it in the middle. Then the next thing you're going to do is remember the black stroke I told you guys about. Now this is when to remove it. Highlight everything and come over to this color thumbnail over here, the one that has a red strike line with a white box. Left click on it, and you're going to remove it. Then the next thing you're going to do is you're going to import your stock images. So to do that, come over to File on your menu bar, File on your menu bar, then locate Import. Then once you locate Imports, basically highlight all the information you're going to make use of. All right, highlight everything. I'm going to drop everything here. I'm going to drop everything here. Now this is what you're going to have. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to bring in this guy, zoom it out this way. All right, don't forget about this text, just forget it. Then the next thing you're going to do is come to Effect. This is your effect over here. Select it, come to Blur, select Gaussian Blur. If you don't see this, go to Bitmap, Creative. Under Creative, you'll see all these things I'm showing you guys. All right, now this is what you're going to have, guys. So the next thing you're going to do is if you're not seeing this pattern, all right, this is the box you're going to see. If you're using 2024, if you're not seeing 2024, you will see it somewhere here. Drag this this way to blur it. Increase the radius to suit what you want to do. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to go to bitmap, convert it to bitmap. Now, under your bitmap, we'll have our color mode under here. All right, over here. Then we're using CMYK because we're going to print this work. All right, so convert it to CMYK. And once you convert it to CMYK, drag it over here. Now, the reason why I'm converting to curve is because I don't want it to lag my system. But for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to convert so that the system will not lag. All right. Now, I'm going to right click and select Power Clip. Now, what is the use of Power Clip? Power Clip is telling you to Power Clip, like to take an object and put it inside a container. An object is outside. Now, I want to put it inside a container. Do you understand? That is the use of Power Clip. Now, this object is outside. Then I'm going to right click, select edit, Power Clip, place it into this frame. Then right click and select Edit Power Clip. And we're going to zoom out this way. All right. We're going to zoom out this way, zoom it out again, then bring it to this part. Once you do that, this is what you're going to have. So you're going to click on Finish, and this is what you're going to have. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to bring in this image, place it over here. All right. Scale it up this way, scale it up, scale it up, scale it up, scale it up. Now reduce it a bit, bring it in here, bring it in here. Reduce this one and bring it in a bit. Right click and select Power Clip to place it inside the container. Now this is what you're going to have. So if you look at this place, you can see that the green is overshadowing this side, which I really don't want that. So I'm going to bring in this rectangle tool and draw a box over here. Give it a white color. Remember, we have a black stroke under it. Then we're going to remove that. Then come over to your transparency tool. The transparency tool is used to reveal and hide. For those of you who have eaten a bar and forgotten, transparency tool is used to reveal or hide. So we're going to reveal this. You can see it's very sharp over there. So you can see. Now I'm going to reveal it by doing so. Now this is perfect. Now you can see that this is affecting our image. So we're going to right click, select Power Clip, place it inside, right click again, select Edit Power Clip, then select your image, use Shift Page Up to bring it forward so that stuff will go to the back. Do you understand? I'm not a fine boy. Stop looking at me. Look at your screen and pay attention and learn. Do you understand? All right. Now, basically, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to bring in our text. This is our text over here. This is your text. Now I'm going to copy this. Let's cut this from here. Copy, Control C to copy, and Control V to paste. All right. Hold your text. Click over here. Control V or Command B for the big boys to paste. Then use Control K to break it apart. or you can come over to the object, then select break curve apart. It's the same thing. I'll say I didn't tell you. Now, the next thing you're going to do is zoom out this way. Use Ctrl K to break this apart. When you break it apart, Mr. A goes this way, Mr. B goes this way, Mr. C goes this way. Now I'm going to bring in this guy over here and do this. Now, the font I'll be making use of this is called MoglanDemo. MoglanDemo. That is the name. I'll put the names in the down description below for you guys, or in the comment section for you guys to check it out and download. Then once you do that, this is the font, right? Now, guys, let me tell you something about selecting fonts. Anyway, that will be another video. Now, the next thing you're going to do is do the same. MoglanDemo. Scale this up this way. Now you're going to bring this guy down and leave that to that. Now the next thing you're going to do is bring in this guy, bring in this one, and bring in this guy, place it just right here, and reduce it, and bring it over here, scale it up this way, and leave that to that. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to bring in this guy and scale it up this way. All right, then we're going to extract this from this background because we want to change the color. Now, to do that, come over to bitmap. First of all, convert to bitmap so that it will not hang. Now, the next thing, go back to bitmap, select mode, select black and white. Stop looking at me. Pay attention. Now, this is, you can see this is your conversion method. Make sure this your conversion method is on line art. Is on line art. Is on line art. Now, once you click on it, make sure your threshold is increased to make it darker. You can see if you increase it, if you reduce it, it disappears. Phew. If you bring it, if you increase it, it appears. Meow. Do you understand? Now, click on OK. Go to bitmap, outline trace, line art. Then wait for it to load. All right. As it's loading, you're subscribing. Do you understand? First of all, Merry Christmas. Now you can see our preview, which is our before, and we'll have our after. Our after has a transparent background. Now click on OK, and boom, guys, bring this guy this way and delete this guy. Now we've separated Adamu from Emeka. Do you understand? Now bring Emeka here. All right, and this is what you're going to have. So we're going to increase this guy just a little bit and leave that to that. So we're going to change the font of this to Times New Roman and leave that to that. Now the next thing we're going to do is to break it apart. Now I'm bringing this guy, bold it, give it an italics. Are you confused? Sorry, let me do it again. Shogba, you see this place? Bold, italics, underline. Tell me you don't understand. Now, bold it, italics, zoom out, select your shape tool. Now, your shape tool is used to edit an object or to manipulate objects. Now, we're going to manipulate this because you can see the spacing are too much. So, we're going to reduce this. How do I do that? You can see this plumb over, sorry. You can see this plumb over here. You can see it. You can see this one. This plumb, this thing you're seeing here. So you can either use this one to reduce this way, and that is it. So now scale this up this way. Once you scale it up, bring in this guy, bring in this guy. You can basically change to uppercase by using Shift F3. Then reduce this one, reduce this one, reduce this one. So as you can see, this is celebrating 50 years of marriage. So you can see how customized, you can see how we've customized this. You can use this as a logo, print it on the shirt, anything. These people are celebrating 50 years of marriage. Now me too. Now they divorce anyhow. See now meet. Anyways, so the color code for this is emerald green. Emerald green. So that's the reason why I'm using green background. So I'm going to come to, let me come to this and type, let me come to Pinterest, go to search. Let's look for emerald green color, color. All right. Now you can see we have our emerald greens over here looking pretty and beautiful. as though, you understand, as though, yeah. So we're gonna click on this guy, copy it by right clicking and select. Okay, think I like this one. Let me copy it and let's paste it here. Here, you get the point now. All right. So we're going to drop this. The reason why I'm bringing this is we're going to pick color from here. So I'm going to go to my eyedropper tool. This is your eyedropper tool. Eyedropper tool. Once you pick your eyedropper tool, pick a color from here, drop it here. You can delete this. So any color you pick is already copied here. It's already copied. You can see all the colors here. You can see any color you pick from with your eyedropper tool comes here if you're using the updated version of CorelDraw. Now I'm going to place this here. You can see this is it. So for this one, I want to make use of gold. So I'm going to come over to this and type I'm going to type gold background. All right, then click on enter on your keyboard. Now, oh, okay, let's get something cool. Let's get something cool. You know what I'm saying? All right, basically, let me make use of this because let me make use of this. So we're gonna copy and let's paste this over here. Ctrl V to paste. All right. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate this. You can do Ctrl C, copy and paste to duplicate if you want. Somebody don't even know copy and paste. Ctrl C or Command C, then paste it. This thing doubles. You can see it on your screen. Thank you very much. And we're gonna right click and select power clip and place it into this frame. Right click again and edit power clip to see this brother in Christ. We're going to just do this, and boom. So we're going to duplicate this one, right click and select power clip and do this and do this, do these. Then we're going to just put it the way you feel like, right? Put it the way you feel. We're going to duplicate because we need more. We need more of this, more of this. All right, so for this one, I don't want it to be shiny. I want it to be a bit dark. All right, so we're going to place this here. So somebody will ask me, why can't I just create this manually using colors? So far, no, they tire you. Answer me. So far, no, they tire you. Sometimes get something to make it work faster. All right. Now, this is what you're going to have. You know, sometimes people like you doing this from scratch. There's this guy that loves this way. I love watching him. Like I love watching him. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to come over here and copy this quote. This quote was generated by Jim Graphics, Courtesy, ChatGPT. I'm organizing a class, so I'm going to teach you guys how I get all these things. All right, stick to it. So we're going to change this to Times New Roman, and we're going to come over to this and initialize it. So we're going to bring in this guy over here and change the color to gold. All right, this time around I'm not power clipping. I'm effecting gold color to it. All right, so I'm going to come over to effect. Your shape tool and use this to reduce the spacing this way. I don't want the spacing to be bigger. Do you understand? So the next thing we're going to do is this is okay. We'll have it over here. So basically, I can delete that. Now I'm going to bring in this guy over here, and the next thing we're going to do is we're going to come over to this and select our rectangle tool, draw this way. All right. I'm going to give it emerald green, remove the black stroke. And guys, if I say black stroke, see, let me give you yellow. So you can see this yellow. Sometimes it's black. So you have to make sure you remove it. So you don't print something and you're seeing black line. You're saying, printer, what thing happen? All right. So we're going to click on transparency tool to reveal this. If you say you don't know what revealing is or transparency tool is used for, now this is hidden. So we're going to use this to increase it so we can get something shadowish. All right. Then I'm going to give this a white color. Make sure it's up. Now break it apart, change the font of this to Edwardian Script. Everybody has Edwardian Scripts. So this is all about love. So we're going to make use of fonts that complement the love. Shugbo, do you understand? Now I'm going to change this one to Times New Roman. And you can use a better font if you think mine is not cool. Feel free to change. Stop doing what I'm doing all the time. But I'm gonna bring this one over here, and we're gonna bring this guy down, make it bigger. Bring this one. Okay, they've been married since 1975 to 2025. So we're gonna give this spacing over here and reduce this guy. All right. So once we reduce it, we're gonna bring in this guy over here. Now we're gonna come over to our shape tool, draw a box over here, give it a white color, remove the black stroke to get the line. Now we're going to do this and we're going to do this. All right. Now I'm going to do something unique by coming to this Pinterest. Now, why I'm showing you guys how I'm getting all these things is because somebody asked me, how do we get all these things to design? So come to Pinterest, type love icon. Now, how do you know the things to type? Sometimes just type random things that relate to what you want to get. You will get it. Shuba. Now, you can see I've not gotten what I have. You have multiple options, so you have to select. So I think I like this one. So I'm going to go to copy by right clicking and coming over here to paste it. So once I do that, somebody was there asking me, why don't you create the love shape from scratch? So if I know they tire you. So you're going to extract this same process with it. So in this case, I'm going to use quick trace. Why I'm going to use quick trace is because this image is monochrome and it's very sharp. So once you go to quick trace, monochrome simply means one color, right? Oh, my monochrome have disappointed me. So what we're going to do is we're going to bitmap it. Go to trace bitmap, outline trace. It works though. Don't think it doesn't work. It works, right? And this is it. So delete Musa from Adamu. Then you're going to make sure everything is white. Now you can reduce this and bring it down to this part and place it here. This is unique, man. This is cool. Now this is it. So we're gonna come to our back page, highlight everything. Let me just reduce this, guys. Let me bring in this guy. All right. So we're gonna power clip this flower in here. Right click and select edit power clip. They literally don't have enough pictures, so we're gonna just play if I need to speak broken, or if to say they can get picture. All right, if they have a lot of pictures, I could have bring something behind and play. But I think the flower works. If you say work, it work. All right. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to come over to this rectangle to draw a box over here and give it emerald green. Remove black stroke. Come over to this transparency to reveal this a bit. Do not reveal it too much so it doesn't compete with the background and the flower. All right. So we're going to come over to our text, copy appreciation, and paste it here. Then select our text tool and use desirable bursts. English chook. Now I'm going to select this, right click and select this, power clip it inside this frame, right click, select edit power clip to adjust. Somebody was asking me why I'm adjusting. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to select my text to draw this way because we want to bring something here that looks like appreciation. Now this is the appreciation from the family. All right. So we're going to just highlight and paste this here. Then we're going to change the font of this by highlighting everything and use transit for the font. Come over to this this thing you're seeing here, this one. All right. So once you come over to there, you see full justify. Control J is the shortcut. Then give it a white color. Then my brother, take this one up. Then you can see I created a QR code. I created a QR code for this program, so I'm going to place this one here. If you scan this QR code, you have access to the inner pages. All right. So anybody that comes to the program and scan the code, we see all the programs. All right. For this case, I'm just designing the front cover. So I'm going to just for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to bring this one here And I don't want that to be plain a bit. I want something going on there. So I'm going to just highlight this and leave that there. All right, guys. So basically, this is how we design this event program in CorelDraw. So if you have any question, please drop me a comment in the comment section below. And I think I have a copy of this. Shall I show you? You want to see? All right, here is a copy. Here is a copy. Here is a copy of what we just designed. All right, you can see we have inner pages. All right, so that is it. That is it for now. All right, so our class is coming up. Stay tuned for registration. Information will be coming out soon. See you guys in my next video.